was eating a motherfucker. Eating the damn chicken, grilled chicken sandwich. I have 32 minutes to explain this, man. So make sure y'all share this video. I'm realizing every day that these so-called street niggas, some of these so-called street niggas don't know how criminal trials go. Even my homeboy, man. My own homeboy called me. I think he was trolling, though. He be doing that. He like to get under my skin with Durk shit. But, yo, Durk ain't snitching, y'all. Like, yo, people don't understand what a snitch is. OTF Jam had 30 meetings with the feds. He's snitching. You understand what I'm saying? Flocka, what I understand, is snitching. Yo, this is the same reason that me and Byron Blake fell out. Because niggas don't understand, yo, when you go to trial with co-defendants and there's more evidence on one than it is the other, the lawyer gonna throw that client under the bus. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes, y'all. It's really that simple. And it's like I had to explain it to my man, and he got it when I told him this. Yo, no matter what Durk lawyer says, that's not going to deviate the federal government from saying no, he is involved. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to abandon their case on Durk just because Durk is blaming Vonnie. Yo, people gotta understand that, man. Snitching would be now the federal government saying, you know what, Durk, you didn't do it. It is all Vonnie's fault. No, yo, they're never gonna do that, yo. I know. It's cool though. Hey, man. It is what it is. We should have way more people on here, but it is what it is. I ain't tripping. You know. But yeah, y'all, I'm saying this narrative that's being painted, and niggas is painting it wrong. Like the same back and forth I had with Byron Blake. What is your defense then? It's like, yo, based off of some of these people's rationale, you cannot defend yourself. Yo, snitching is done in interrogation rooms. Snitching is done with the prosecutor. It's not done in open court when you fighting for freedom. That ain't snitching. That's your lawyer using the evidence in your favor. It's not telling. If all the evidence points to Vonnie, common sense defense would be Vonnie did it. All the evidence points to him. I don't give a fuck what Vonnie's saying. If Vonnie is saying Durk did it, but there's no evidence tying Durk to the crime, then my defense is gonna be saying, man, only reason he's saying that is because all the evidence point to him, and he's trying to get a deal by throwing my client under the bus. That ain't telling, y'all. Like, and it be frustrating because, yo, people be slandering people's names just because they don't understand how criminal trials work. In my case, right, I had 2 co-defendants talking. It was 4 of us on the case. I had 2 co-defendants talking. One co-defendant was blaming the other co-defendant. That same co-defendant was blaming the other co-defendant. Right? The narrative was, I just was there and knew about it, right? If my case was to go to trial, my defense attorney would say, those guys did it. I'm not saying it. I didn't tell the police this. I ain't tell the police a goddamn thing. But what my defense team is trying to do is convince the jury, not the prosecution. The prosecution already got their case. Durk team is trying to convince the jury that Vonnie did it. The state thinks Durk did it. It's like, yo, people was fucking crazy, y'all. It's not telling, man. That's good lawyer work. That's good lawyer work. That's what you're supposed to do. Your lawyer don't care about none of these other guys. Their sole purpose, they're being paid to get their client off. So, in order to get my client off, I might gotta throw your client under the fucking bus. That's how that goes, y'all. That's how that goes. And it's not a situation like a Whack 100 that convince these motherfuckers. Yo, you cannot tell your lawyer how to defend you. Like, I don't know what kind of cases these niggas fought. I've been saying this shit online for the longest time. I done heard Byron Blake say it. I done heard what? Yo, you can't tell your lawyer how to fucking defend you, man. He'll drop the case. Yo, imagine. Just put yourself in the lawyer's shoes. You went to law school for 8 years. You've been fighting criminal cases for 40. You take up a case of a 25-year-old locked up for murder. You think you're gonna let him tell you how to defend him? Like, yo, people gotta stop with the nonsense, man. People gotta stop with the nonsense. You can't tell your lawyer what to say or what not to say. You ain't got no say-so in that. I wish, if I was the attorney, I wish the defendant would tell me how to go about winning the case. Yeah, you can put your input, but the overall decision is mine. The fuck, this shit going on my record. What the fuck you mean? Talk about, I used to do it to betrayal, talk about this a coward move. It ain't a coward, it's a smart move. A very smart move. If all the evidence say Vonnie did it, then guess what? If Vonnie say Vonnie did it, then guess what? I'm going to say Vonnie did it too. And you got to prove that Lord Durk did it. Because all the evidence point to Vonnie. All the evidence point to Vonnie. Vonnie saying he did it. The evidence say he did it. The role of the prosecution is to prove that my client did it. The role of the defense is to prove to the jury that my client is innocent. So people don't know how criminal trials work, man. Keep slandering people now. See King yell all loud and wrong. Trap Lil Ross. It's like, yo, come on, yo, look at the people y'all listening to, man. Niggas don't know nothing. Niggas don't know nothing, man. Like, literally just talking. Don't know a goddamn thing. Ain't never fought a body. Ain't never fought no serious case with co-defendants to even have an opinion on how things go, man. Because my thing is, how else do you defend it? What would be the other defense? If you got Vonnie who admitting that he did everything, you got OTF Jam saying that Durk did everything. What's the defense? It's like, yo, how do you defend that? You can't say I ain't do nothing and like, yo, when it's evidence that people did things. Come on, yo, people gotta use that fucking brain, man. You gotta use that brain, yo. I said a long time ago somebody needs to take the case. I said that shit a long time ago somebody needs to take the case. Nobody don't know what Vonnie gonna say. Vonnie could have pled guilty and said that he did everything and Durk ain't did nothing. Who knows? I'm just saying, man. Yo, come trial time, things get tricky. I'm trying to tell you. Come trial time, clients get thrown under the bus. It happens every day in court. It's not new. My job as a defense attorney is to convince the jury my client is innocent. That's my job. And if it's more evidence on another person than it is my client, and this same person admitted guilt, Then who the fuck am I to say he ain't do it? Why the fuck, like, yo, come on, like, yo, people dumb as shit. If my client, if another defendant in my case admitted guilt and trying to blame my client, but there ain't no evidence that say my client did nothing, no, yeah, he did do it. The fuck, look at the evidence. It all says him. He's close to Vaughn. He's King Vaughn's cousin. He was there when Vaughn got killed. You're trying to convince the jury with reasonable doubt. I like it. I think that was a very, very good. I think that's a very good defense. And it ain't snitching. Because like I said, the federal government is not going to abandon their theory. They're not going to say, you know what? Dang, that do make sense. Durk ain't do nothing. Vaughn he did it. Like, what is people talking about? They're not doing that. They still trying to present the case that say Durk did it. What? Hey, go to my live from earlier. I showed y'all a whole toe earlier today on my last live. Nah, yo, it's not about, it ain't even about Durk. It's about people on this internet be loud and wrong and be misinforming thousands and millions. Millions of people be misinformed. Because everybody's so-called got a voice, and these blogs only share fuckery from clowns. They don't share nothing real. You ain't gonna see this all over Instagram. But ain't gonna be a person on the internet that's gonna explain it better. It won't be, I promise you. Because it's not as amusing. You know, it's a nice story to say, yo, Durk told on Vaughn. Even though it's a lie, you know, people love a lie, man. They just don't like to admit it. Oh, yeah, but Durk ain't do no telling, yo. What Durk did, it's not snitching. It's not snitching. Even if Vaughn didn't plead guilty, it wouldn't be fucking snitching. For all evidence point to honor. And I'm a lawyer, shit, I'm blaming his ass too. The fuck? Ain't like the state is, that's what I'm saying. It's not like the government is gonna say, you know what, that's right. Let's say Vaughn didn't plead guilty. And Durk defense team blame Vaughn. The defense ain't gonna say, you know what, dang, that do make sense. Alright, Durk, you're free to go. We're just gonna try Vaughn on these counts. Like, come on, yo, that's not how that works. You're not doing that. Like, people crazy, man. It's not fucking telling, man. They be loud and wrong as a bitch. No, I'm not. I'm doing this for years. I'm a fucking veteran. I'm a veteran that been on the phone and driving. Doing this shit since phones was fucking available. Not a rookie driver. Not even no cars in front of me. See this? There's nobody to hit when ain't nobody around, man. You know what I'm doing? Christian. But yeah though, man. People gotta stop pushing lies, man. What's up, Nick? I don't know what you're talking about, King F.A. It looks like to me Bonnie orchestrated the whole thing. It look like to me. Do they got a wiretap? Do they got Durk on wiretap admitting guilt? They don't. They're a case of trouble. I'm trying to hear about no motherfucking rap lyrics. Barney got his own money. That nigga can finance a hit. You don't think so? I'm sure he's getting paid. I bring his bank records into play. This nigga probably got $1 million in the bank. That nigga don't need Durk to finance no motherfucking hit. I introduce all of that shit and evidence. Fucking thing. Real though. Like niggas be mad. It's like niggas mad he found a defense. Like listen to these niggas. Listen to this shit. It's not how mad this nigga sound. Like, oh, this is crazy. Nigga is furious. It's like everybody mad. Like, what the fuck is people mad for? Barney should have been more careful, man. Like, the fuck? That nigga should have been more careful, yo, with his decision making, man.
I don't want to hear nothing. They're just playing everything on Vonnie. Vonnie is the only one that want to slide Vaughn. Why? Because that's his best friend. He booked the flight. He did this. He did that. Hey, listen. You dealing with some Chicago slime ball ass niggas. I don't care what y'all talking about. Vonnie was never Durk homie. Guess what? The niggas all congregated, came together, and said, fuck it, this the only way we gonna get Durk home. The only way we gonna get home is we blame it on this outside nigga. He's not a member. He never was a member. This was Von, homie, best friend since they was kids or whatever. He brought him around. Never one of them niggas owned each other loyalty. All them niggas was fake. So guess what the slime ball niggas do? We gonna get Durk home. Fuck it, let's put it on the weakest link. Let's put it on the Goofy. The Goofy did that. He did this. They gonna try to say, oh, the lawyers doing that. And if you allow your lawyers to blame something,
there go the lie. There go the lie. If you allow your lawyers, yo, you can't, yo, we're like, yo, where's the, yo, to do? I need an example of this, yo. Yo, paralegals, yo, your lawyer do not need your assistance like that. Like, yo, niggas is crazy, yo. Yo, I fought a murder case twice. Yo, I ain't have no input on my defense. The fuck is wrong with you niggas? You don't got no input. You think they sit down with you and say, all right, look, so what you know, how you think we should go about this? Nigga, fuck no. Yo, man, so imagine being in law for 40 years and you sitting down with a fucking civilian, a criminal, and really take his advice on how to fight the case. Like, yo, these niggas is dumb. They niggas dumb as shit, yo. Fuck they find these niggas at, yo? Like, yo, for real, like, all jokes aside, where the fuck did they find these niggas? If you let your lawyer do a goddamn thing, nigga. I'm gonna let my lawyer get me home.
Look, I don't want to hear nothing. They'll just blame everything on Vonnie. Vonnie is the only one that want to slide for Von. Why? Because that's his best friend. He booked the flights. He did this. He did that. Hey, listen. You dealing with some Chicago slime ball ass niggas. I don't care what y'all talking about. Vonnie was never Durk homie. Guess what? The niggas all congregated, came together, and said, fuck it. This is the only way we gonna get Durk home. The only way we gonna get home is we blame it on this outside nigga. He's not a member. He never was a member.
This nigga is bad. Damn. Yo, this guy is fucking... God damn, shorty. You need to relax. Pop Perkins up, get your mind right. Like, shorty, you is frustrated. God damn. And wrong as a bitch at the same time. Like, he could at least been right if he was gonna be this damn loud.
My homie, best friend since they was kids or whatever, he brought him around. Never one of them niggas owned each other loyalty. All them niggas was fake. So guess what the slime ball niggas do? We gonna get Durk home. Fuck it. Let's put it on the weakest link. Let's put it on the Goofy. The Goofy did that. He did this. They gonna try to say, oh, the lawyer's doing that. And if you allow your lawyers to blame something, you is the snitch too. Even if you didn't get on the stand, you agreed to let your lawyer say that.
yo, where's people getting this narrative? The Wack 100 started that shit, man. If you let your lawyers, I've never in my life heard that before. If you let your lawyers, you might as well represent yourself then. Fuck is you paying them for? Like if you got so much say so in the case, then fight your damn self. Fuck is you paying high profile attorneys for if you just gonna get in that bitch and tell them what to say? Like these niggas sound fucking stupid. Anybody that says that is a dumbass. Like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck who said it. That shit sounds dumb, yo. That shit sounds stupid, idiotic, ignorant. Fucking let your lawyer, stupid ass nigga.
Simple as that. I don't want to hear the world saying, oh, Durk not it, nigga. Durk told them that Durk agreed with this shit, nigga. Trial is going on, and Durk blaming everything on OTF Bonnie. At the end of the day, is he wrong? He ain't wrong. Fuck him. This what people do. The streets are dead. This shit is over with. It's been over with. It's either your life or my life. And guess who life I'm gonna pick? My life, nigga. So a lot of these niggas be doing all that. You a real nigga, you gonna go down and da-da-da. These niggas not going down. It's a new day, bro. It's not back in the day. These niggas.
Yo, this is not new. So I don't know what the fuck is he talking about. Yo, if Durk would have got, when they all grabbed them, right? And Durk would have got interrogated. And he said, man, if I only did that shit, Durk would be a rat. When Durk pled not guilty, goes to trial, Bonnie pleads guilty. Evidence says Bonnie did it. My attorney is going to say, you know what? Shit, Bonnie did do it. It's not snitching, y'all. It's not the same. Like, I got to keep reiterating this. The federal government is not going to abandon their theory of being guilty to side with the defense team and saying Bonnie did it all. That's King yelling loud, dumbass. He just mad because Durk getting money. A lot of them Chicago niggas hate. A lot of them Chicago niggas, they just be hating on Durk, man. They hating on that boy's success. They don't like it. They wish it was them. That's all it is, man, when it comes down to some of them Chicago niggas. Yo, loud and wrong as shit. Like, yo, you don't gotta be that loud, yo, to be right. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you can say that shit in a monotone voice, and we would have understood it. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta be loud, then be wrong at the same time. Like, god damn, hurt niggas' ears, and then you ain't even giving pertinent information. You just pushing a fucking lie. It's a damn shame, yo. That's what the fuck we got going on this internet. Like I said, y'all, in my case, y'all, I had 2 co-defendants was making statements. There's no evidence on me outside of phone records. That was my connection to the case, phone records. Of course, in the interrogation room, I denies everything. I don't know who this guy is that lost his life. I did not make these phone calls. I don't know. I don't know this nigga. Straight up. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. That nigga lying. You heard me? But if it ever was to come time for trial, when you got 2 people saying they did it, then my lawyer is going to add to it and say, you know what, they did do it. I'm not saying it. I didn't tell that to the police. And even in court, their lawyer is not telling that to the police. He's telling that shit to the jury to create doubt, to get my client not guilty. It's not snitching, man. I'm going to leave it like that, man. I'm out.